guys. This is shaking. Hey guys, welcome to the Tall Gas Pod. My name is NyarMalit.
And I am NyarMalit and Richter. It's lovely to have you guys back on today's episode.
And where are we?
Full House Studios, Lantana Road in Westlands. We have like the whole studio indoors. You will be dressed. You will have makeup on you. Videographer, photographer, everything.
And like 7 different locations, yeah?
Different locations. And as you can see,
we're dressed by Lugano Clads. Lugano Clads. Anyway, guys, we are popping, so thank you and you're welcome. So, today on our episode, we're talking about blue pill, red pill. I've forgotten the difference, but blue is where you get the information. Or is red where you don't get the information in
red is where I think your thing opens up.
Really? Your brain opens up on the red. So, okay. Red pill, you have 2 options, yeah? There's this red pill where you take it and you just stay the way you are. Like nothing matters, yeah? And then the blue pill that opens your mind and you see like things for actually the way they are, right? So now, on our first topic, yeah? You want to take it away?
On our first topic we're discussing, because earlier in the week guys were saying Nigeria has banned white models.
From all commercial, what is it called? Commercial advertisements?
Yeah. And voiceovers.
Even voiceovers?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
what about Siri?
Siri,
my name is this is America. Shut up. Have they even banned Siri? Don't sleep.
So the thing is, they
banned,
really didn't ban white people. They banned foreigners.
So what is really the story? Nigeria has banned foreigners from doing commercial advertisements in their country. I don't see a problem
Originally, they were levying. There was a tax. If you're using foreign models, you had to pay $240 for to use the model. Had to pay them tax, which I think is a good idea because it promotes local talent. We still get taxed some money for the government, but then now they're like, no, we want Nigerians,
our people to do everything. Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether you're a white Nigerian, you're black Nigerian, you're pointy, like mixed Nigerian,
or Asian Nigerian. That would be a fire person. Asian Nigerian. Okay.
All right.
So as long as you're Nigerian, you can do that.
Yeah.
But so you remember when I was telling you, as we were talking about this topic, I was going to. I'm a chef, so I was going to a client, and on my way there, I was thinking about this topic, and then looking up, I'm seeing some girl that looks South African. You know, there's this color that just looks
South African.
Yeah, just looks South African. Yeah, and I'm like, why is she here advertising like things for Kenya, like Kimbo, or like Toyo? Is it called Toyo? Toyo, sabuni ya panga. Panga. Oh, I'm speaking the Luo. In the Luo, the panga soap, the bar soap is called Toyo in the Luo. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. So yeah, I was like, why is she advertising something that is ours?
For us.
Yeah, for us. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, it doesn't really communicate the message. Like, I understand what Nigeria is doing because even as a viewer or like a buyer, it does not really send the message because we are majority black people. Yeah? Majority is black people.
I am for it because I think it's nationalism on a smaller scale. Like, I don't even understand why people are upset. Because why am I selling pepper soup or whatever it is they eat with a British
pepper soup
with a
an American woman with soft hair, and then she's like,
it's always British. It's always, and those people are not even seasoned. I'm sorry.
We are sorry, you're not seasoned, but it is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, for me, I'm not upset because a couple of years back they say 50% of Nigerian adverts were done by Britons. Think of the number of Britons in the Nigerian population. Nigeria is the most populated country in Africa. They're probably like less than, I'll give them maybe 3% because of lack of knowledge.
Even like a stretch.
But then I imagine this 3% make up for half of your voiceovers and your
advertisements.
Because even me, I grew up with, even in Kenya, in order to do news and in order to for your voice and your looks to be used, you had to be light-skinned and you had to have like a foreign accent. Up to now, in our TVs, unless unafanya
my name is Atieno.
My name is Atieno.
Unless you
nobody really wants. You have to fake their accent. Nobody really wants to listen.
Like
to you.
there's this radio presenter who has like an American accent, and then you see her, you're like, oh, you are really.
I know her. Just
Ruhila Adatia.
No, not Ruhila Adatia was Indian. I think she passed, but
she
there was
passed
somebody
in the
Nyangweso.
Linda Nyangweso, she's so beautiful, she's so African. But when you hear her,
me growing up, I thought Linda Nyangweso was some pointy babe.
Me too. But it's not her fault. She's not her fault. She studied somewhere else. She has a different accent.
Also, but it's what Kenyans needed. Because Kenyans, I've been told severally, like, I think also there's a switch up when people talk to different people. I grew up in Coast, so when I'm with Coastarians, that coastal accent.
You grew up in Coast with like friends who speak English. Like her group of friends, she's introduced me to the group of friends in Coast. It's not the Dira girls. It's like the people with like cars, fast cars. We're driving fast cars at night. It's not that type of group, Coast people. So
yeah, but naturally when I go to like Kilifi and I'm home and I'm interacting with people, then it naturally kicks into me to speak like them because I grew up listening to it. But then but then now there is that thing where now Luo is like my second language or first or second, but it's one of those things I learned it faster than even my other siblings. I'm really good at languages.
Yeah,
so
she's
sometimes
really good at language, even with the accents.
So sometimes it shocks me when somebody tells me and I say something and they're like, you sound so Luo. I'm like, but I am Luo. Like,
is it the need for us Africans to be white? That's why they use white, because I just definitely do not understand it. When I was starting my private chef company, when I was like looking at other companies, their advertisement, I'm seeing like a chef cutting things, but I'm seeing just white hands. I'm seeing like even you can sense an African surrounding, and you can sense a not African surrounding. I'm looking at it and I'm like, yo, it's not bringing the energy. That's why maybe even people think when I tell them about the private chef company, they think it's just like a white thing, a white people's thing. But it's not. But it's just because these things have been like promoted by white hands, white faces, white bodies.
Hand models for us.
Even white hand models
for us not to see African hands. This is Africa.
It is.
And I'm not even mad at Nigerians for doing this because I'm so tired of watching movies and hearing that stupid accent white people put us with that has like it's like a Nigerian baby.
Yes.
It's like a Nigerian man came to Kenya, married a Kenyan woman, then their baby went to a South African school.
And now throwing up
they were living in a Tanzanian home.
And
now they are speaking with
they've been thrown in a Kenyan village
in the middle of Zimbabwe.
It's like, who are you? This is not African. No African speaks like this.
Even the movie that everybody loves, Wakanda, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, which
misinterpretation
were you guys trying to emulate?
So do you think from this step we should go forward and say, if you people from box office, if you guys
Hollywood
want to act you're in Africa, get African actors. Even if you're going to fake it, it's in Hollywood. Get African actors. They do the right accent. They do,
or at least get them to do the voiceovers, so that if you're portraying a Zimbabwean actor, he has a Zimbabwean accent. If you're portraying even the silliest one, whenever they're portraying like even the most stereotypical that they love to portray, Somali pirates. Why does your Somali pirate have that stupid accent? Couldn't you get a Somali person to do the voiceover?
They did that one with who was it?
Tom Hanks.
Captain, with that, and then he got so little money, and the movie like grew. So I'm like,
it's high time Africans reclaim their place, because it's not like white people are sitting in their boardroom somewhere in Poland and thinking. Because one of the arguments I saw online is people saying, oh, you're trying to sideline like white people and you're trying to sideline foreigners. You think somewhere in Poland they're sitting in their TV commercials in the boardroom making a decision and they're like, oh,
let's
this
get an
advert
African.
misses a Malawian accent. Let's get it.
Yeah.
They do not do that for you guys. So it's
don't
high
like
time
it.
you pick yourself up. Me, I'm happy for Nigeria for doing this.
That's a really good thing.
Me, by the Nigerian, big up you guys.
And I love that. And Nigeria and their models. I don't know. It's Nigeria. People in West Africa, I don't know if it's just them, modeling, basketball, let me just say sports, yeah? It's like, they are like so into it and it grows so well because they are very into themselves. Like, even Africa is Africa. We are not America, we are not Canada, we're just
the
Africa.
South Sudanese basketball. It's very, oh my God, I'm enjoying watching them. I'm enjoying watching
Please,
the
NBA,
DRC
come compete with us.
team.
Come compete with us. We show
As
LeBron
Kenyans,
dust.
we are over here. We have Kenyan players, like we're like, but tunataka watu wako na accents.
Yeah, we're tunaleta. Oh God.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is like a good route we are going. We should not have foreigners do things for us, and they're making money from us. It's like the same way they're just it's just like exploiting us, bad or still. So yeah, buy white people. We don't want your adverts. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to listen to adverts in British accents, to be quite honest.
I know. I even remember like there was a yellow page thing.
The one
with the hands. So every time I speak of adverts, I just remember that
yellow
like,
page with a white hand.
It was a black hand, but the accent was like, and I'm like, this is not what I hear every day. And no wonder such people actually just like grow and make it, and you're like, ooh, wow, why? It's just because of the accent.
Yeah.
Maybe I should start talking like this. Is that a real one? Does that sound? I can't fake it to even make it. Pull up. Oh my God! Speaking on red pill, red pill is take the pill. You come to reality. You see things as they are, right? As we said before, it was exchange, patati patata. But yeah, so red pill is you see the reality, you see the way things are supposed to be, like how life is, and the blue pill you just stay in your oblivion. So as for the Ugandan story that we've talked about, that's a red pill, and I feel like all Africans should take the red pill.
To Uganda, but we were in Nigeria.
Oh my God, it's in Nigeria.
This one is just busy eating bananas.
I'm eating gonja.
Gonja.
Oh,
the Lugambo got so sweet.
We are travelers, guys. If you want us to travel to your place, we will travel to you. Just cater for the trip. We'll come. So we like to travel. So yeah, gonja. Yeah, so it's the red pill we're taking on that one. Another story, red pill, blue pill, yeah? So there's this new trend. I don't know if I should call it, feminism. So now change that into, toxic feminism. Let me say it because this is not really, toxic feminism changed into toxic masculinity, and they call it the manosphere. Manosphere?
Yeah.
It's like a website, I don't know. It's like a social
movement.
It's a movement of men.
It's not really a movement because nobody's giving them the light of day.
But why? Feminists, even the toxic ones, they're given the light of day. Let's get it, right? So the manosphere, it's like men who are fighting feminism. Let me just say that. Because I don't know any other way to describe it.
Are they fighting feminism or they are fighting the effects of patriarchy?
They're fighting the effects of feminism. That's all I say. You say what you want to say.
I'm asking.
Because I feel it's like men who have like, women ain't shit. Focus on yourself. Like, that's how they're thinking. Focus on yourself. Get bitches. If you want to slap them, slap them. Manosphere, correct me if that is not what you're preaching, but from what I saw online, it's like you guys are just preaching like excess patriarchy. I'm okay with patriarchy, but that is like excess masculinity, and it's just like toxic. But I'm like, women have been existing in like toxic femininity for a very long time. I'm not even shocked men have turned the thing into now being toxic. Would you?
My opinion.
Please,
I feel like we are here because I feel like when people cite patriarchy without finding some sort of balance, please return my drink.
Without some sort of balance, I'm sorry.
Without
if you guys know,
finding some sort of balance, this is the effect now. You had like, unajua ukikaliwa sana.
If you are sat on a lot.
If you're sat on.
if they are like singing for you.
They're singing for you. Unaonewa.
Yeah.
Then they're oppressed.
They're oppressed, yeah.
Will always find a way to, box their way out of whatever oppression you put them in.
True.
So now feminism came about as
in 1970 years.
Yeah. Then now we have like these men who are like, women, you're asking for too much. I don't feel like women are asking for too much. If you don't have enough money or enough bone and backbone to date, excuse other men to date.
Okay, that is fine, but also
or
men,
find your people.
That is fine for women to say, right? Women are okay to say that if you don't have money and whatever, it's okay for you.
A backbone even.
And a backbone as a man, you can't date. Why are men not allowed to also say, if you are fat, you need to go to the gym? Or
but there are men who like fat women.
That is their problem. I'm saying, what is the problem with the men? You can also say there are girls who like broke guys, yeah?
Yeah.
What
there
is
girls who like...
Yes,
it's not...
you. Wait, let me finish. What is because men cannot really say their standards of women without it
being offensive.
Yeah, without it turning out like, cancel him. Why is he saying like they want girls who have like no tattoos? Let me say that, yeah?
Okay.
What if a man is saying, I don't want a girl with tattoos, I don't want you with so many piercings, I want you to be fit, I want you to be soft. Why is it a problem? But it's not a problem for a woman to just say, like publicly like this, you can say, I don't want a broke man, I don't want a fat man. But no man can say that. And I'm like not blaming this man for feeling like we can't really say anything against the woman. But even if it's coming out positive, even if it's positive, like, why can't I? I
feel like extremities is where things start to get blurry.
Please, where are the extremities?
Extremities is where things start to get blurry. And I feel like toxic feminist and then this manosphere, those are like extremities.
What's the balance?
But balance is me accepting I'm a woman. There are things I can do and there are things I can present that a man possibly can't, just simply based on the fact that you are a man. And sometimes other things come into play that it's just not a black and white area. There is a gray area.
Huh? When you started colors, black, gray.
Oh my
God, this cow is tired. This cow has had enough. So you said it's like
you see, like for me, extremities. Like the manosphere
and the toxic feminists.
Because even sometimes
who want to
women
be equal to men. That's
say,
toxic.
Women say things that I'm just like, what? Don't you want to be a woman anymore?
Like, being a woman is so nice.
Like, don't you want to be a woman?
I feel like that's like the softest job we can get. Talk. Please continue.
So you feel like being a woman is a job?
No, I'm feeling like compared to men, I feel like we have a ride. We have a good ride.
How?
I don't know. Just be sexy, be fit. Yo, have your brains. I don't know. I feel like, let me say, I do not fault women who make their money out of men. I do not fault them because it is like so easy.
Took themselves there.
Yeah, and it's so easy. I'm not saying prostitution.
There's nothing wrong with sex work. Do you, Boo?
There's nothing wrong with sex work, but I'll call you a prostitute. But what I'm saying is there are people who get money from, it doesn't have to be sex like work. Multiple men. It just be like one man financing my life and I make his wife life easier. I don't see any problem with that. You can't.
How do you make his life easier?
He's a hardworking man, comes home very late, finds his food ready, goes chatting and
what's prostitution to you?
Prostitution is having sex for money.
And
that is it. Like, oh my God, I do not have rent. Chalo, come see me. I need rent money. Chalo is like, I am not available today. Okay. Chris, come over. That is prostitution. If I am selling, like it's an exchange. You can have a boyfriend who is stable.
Even for you as a woman living the soft life, it's an exchange.
It's not an exchange.
It is an exchange because you'll not be sitting at home waiting for Chris and Chalo if you had to work. If you had to get off your ass and work,
then that would be. We have to get a nanny for that. So nanny is the prostitute, ama ni nini?
It's an exchange.
No.
It's an exchange. And so describing prostitution is simply like financial gains.
Exchange. I know. Like, prostitution is najua. I'm going to fuck this girl and I give her money. If you're my man, you'll fuck me. You'll not give me money because we like this is us, yeah. Well, you have sex with me. You go to work. You give me money. Yo, take care of the house. This is the money for these things. We're back in a change. That's not prostitution.
Okay. You didn't explain that.
Like your part. But if solely you and the man, it's sex and money. Hakuna part ati sijui unamsaidia in any other way. It's just sex and money. That is prostitution. Nairobi girls, that is prostitution. I know. And that's the nowadays people are like, they don't want half terms. That's why we even have men calling themselves women, because people don't want to be strict on like terms. I'm a woman. You're a prostitute. You exchange money for
services.
Sex, for services, I'm a woman, I have a pussy, this is what happens to my body. I'm a woman. Like, so we should like stick to those things.
You feel like people should stick to their roles, their biological roles, and things that come with being a woman and things that come with being a man.
I feel like I should say that.
I feel like the men who are currently like over complaining a lot.
Yeah, they're the ones who don't even have shit.
They don't even
That's
have
the problem.
money.
Because
they're calling you a gold digger and you're like, what am I digging?
The men who we are gold digging, they're not on Instagram or TikTok saying or opening a podcast like us.
I know, and
crying on the podcast about men and women are bitches.
Aliulizia pesa ya Uber, akakuja kwangu na akapasua mayai nane.
Trust me, ata the men who we want to be
manane ndio
mwanaume mwingine hata the men with money will not cry ati umekula fair. Hizo si stories zake.
Eggs, you're crying for it eggs.
Did you see that TikTok? There's a TikTok guy mwenye, his thing is just always crying. So he was crying because the girlfriend came to visit him in his hostel, and then he had like a crate of eggs. And then this girl's like, Janet, tuko watu wawili na unavunja mayai saba. What are you doing to my economy?
Napika mayai.
Unapika mayai saba. And his eyes are also like, so like that's like the life you live in college. It's like,
me, I feel like honestly on like the Manosphere feminist thing, find whoever works for you, find whoever fits your standards. Please, if you have higher standards, do not go stressing a poor man.
I have a question on
higher standards.
I have a question on that. Do you think these weak men, not every man is weak, but the men who have just lost their masculinity and just the being the man in the street, do you think they're just like raised by single women?
Next week. Next week, because that is a whole
because
topic.
I feel like
personally that. I feel like men who are raised by single mothers are they either make like really nice men or really spiteful men. So this we will need to discuss
I feel
next
like if
week.
you're a single woman, take your child to the father, even if he's in the streets. Take him to the father. Stay with your daughters. Yes. After 7, he's done being your baby. He's done being your son. He needs, the way men teach you how to be resilient, how to be like, life is not fair. Those are things you don't teach women. You don't teach your baby girls.
People I've met, and it ranges.
That's why you think they are nice.
It ranges. It's
because they've been raised by
single mothers, and some of the ones who are like nastiest have also been raised by single mothers. So I don't think it's one leads to it's one outcome started with a certain product. But I am for people finding whoever works for you. If it is money you're looking for, please find the person with money so that you don't go stressing somebody's son. If you want a housewife, please usichague slay queen alafu wanze kumwambia nioshe manguo. Nioshe manguo. Sijui
Kwani slay queens washing nguo?
No. Wewe mbona ukuji na washing machine?
Okay, guys,
please.
Oh my god. So, the point is stick to your clan.
Know your standards.
Know your standards. Stick to your people.
The people who fit those standards. Do not meet somebody and then force them to be what they don't want to be.
And that never works. That never works. Yeah.
It will end
for girls or guys,
tears.
that never works.
For girls and guys, find your person.
Yeah.
Your standards. stick to them.
My advice for men is go and look for a wife in Coast. Nairobi is stressful. You will not find wives. You'll just find hoes who want money and like sleep with your friends.
I'm from the coast. I don't know what she's talking about, but
You Coastarian people are so nice. Apart from you who has bougie friends. But the ones with the diras, just go find them. Find the dira girls. You'll yani, you'll have a good chef. But utatukanwa kidogo, but I feel like that's the exchange for having a hoe in the house. No, Nairobi girls are just hoes. Like, nitukanwe ama someone to cheat on me.
I don't know. Ooh. Find your person, somebody you can discuss like business acquisitions with or whatever. Because also at the coast, she's putting us into this wifely thing that everybody puts coast girls into.
That's a lie. We just put you guys in the uneducated part. I'm sorry. There are no schools in. Nobody goes from Nairobi to Coast to study.
No, I also went to school in Nairobi. Anyway, you guys, next week we discuss single mothers and raising.
Yeah, I feel like that should be our even daughters. We should just daughters. Single parenthood thing.
Single parenthood. So we hope you'll be here to join us. We're full out.
I have like final words. I have final words. Oh. My final words are: wasichana, do your thing. Find it in your heart. Be the person you want to be. You'll get your person. Ho or not. Do your thing. Utapata mse wako. And as for the men, the only thing I can tell you is work hard. There's no one who's out here looking for a broke man.
Men are not that interesting.
Yeah, no one is looking out here for a broke man because your
You're
body,
not that interesting.
your six pack and your fat meat, if you know what I mean, your fat meat will take you so far. It like nowhere. The only thing we want from men is kazi, consistency, and security, whatever. But for women, do your thing. You'll get your person. For the men, ngangana na kazi. See you guys at the top.
Hiya.
Guys, right. Bye.
Bye.